Karen took a war hero's memorial coin, didn't know his wife is a state attorney. Why would someone steal a hero's legacy from a grieving town? In the quiet of Willow Creek, a small town nestled between rolling hills, the war memorial stood as a sacred sentinel. At its heart was a single gold coin, engraved with the name of Sergeant Daniel Harper, a local hero who'd saved his platoon in a desert ambush, only to fall to a sniper's bullet. The coin, placed by his widow, Elena, gleamed under the sun, a symbol of sacrifice, until Karen Walsh strolled into the park one crisp October afternoon. With a flick of her wrist, she plucked the coin from its pedestal, smirking as if she'd won a prize. "No one's watching," she muttered, slipping it into her purse. But someone was. A teenage boy, Tim, filming a school project nearby, caught the act on his phone. By dusk, the video had spread like wildfire across Willow Creek's social media. Karen, a real estate agent known for her loud complaints at town meetings, didn't expect the backlash. "It's just a coin," she scoffed at the local diner the next morning, sipping coffee as neighbors glared. "People are too sensitive. That memorial's an eyesore anyway." Her words poured gas on the town's fury. The coin wasn't just metal, it was Daniel's story, his courage, his widow's love. Karen's flippant dismissal felt like a slap to every veteran, every family, every heart in Willow Creek. But she doubled down, posting online, "If you're so offended, buy a new coin. Problem solved." The comments section erupted with rage, but Karen just laughed, unfazed. Then came the twist no one saw coming. Tim's video didn't just spark outrage, it reached Elena Harper, Daniel's widow, who hadn't visited the memorial in weeks, too consumed by grief. Elena wasn't just a mourning wife. She was the state's top prosecutor, known for dismantling corruption with surgical precision. When she saw Karen's smug face on the grainy footage, something snapped. Elena drove to Willow Creek that night, her jaw set, her mind racing. She hadn't known the coin was gone. Now, she knew who took it and why Karen's casual cruelty cut so deep. The next day, the town square buzzed with tension. Karen, emboldened by her defiance, showed up at the memorial park, not to apologize but to complain about harassment. She waved her phone, live streaming to her small following, claiming she was the victim. "This town's obsessed with a dead guy's trinket," she sneered, unaware that Elena had arrived, standing quietly at the crowd's edge. The memorial itself bore fresh wounds graffiti scrawled in red paint, flowers crushed, a plaque pried loose. Whispers spread. Had Karen done this too, escalating her spite? The crowd's anger boiled as Elena stepped forward, her voice cutting through the chaos like a blade. "Karen Walsh," Elena said, calm but icy, "you stole my husband's memorial coin. You defaced his legacy. And you thought no one would care." The crowd fell silent. Karen's smirk faltered. Elena held up Tim's video on her tablet, projecting it onto a makeshift screen. Gasps rippled as the footage played, clear as day. Karen stammered, "It's not a crime. It's just..." Elena cut her off. "Theft is a crime. Vandalism is a crime. And I've spent my career making sure people like you don't walk away." Karen's bravado crumbled. She tried to spin the narrative, claiming she'd borrowed the coin to clean it, but the crowd wasn't buying it. Then came another blow. Tim's younger sister, Lily, a shy 12-year-old, stepped forward, trembling. "I saw her last night," Lily whispered, pointing at Karen. "She was here, spray painting the statue." The revelation hit like a thunderclap. Karen's face drained of color. She thought no one would notice a kid in the shadows. She was wrong. Elena didn't raise her voice. She didn't need to. "You didn't just steal a coin," she said, her eyes locked on Karen. You stole from a town that trusted you. You mocked a man who died for others. And you desecrated his memory. Karen tried to flee, pushing through the crowd, but sheriff's deputies tipped off by Elena blocked her path. Handcuffs clicked. The crowd roared, a mix of relief and rage. Karen's purse spilled open, and there it was. The coin, glinting in the dirt. A veteran in the crowd, tears in his eyes, picked it up and handed it to Elena. As Karen was led away, her live stream still running, her own words haunted her. The video, now viral beyond Willow Creek, painted her as the villain she'd become. Her real estate business tanked overnight. Clients canceled. Her social media accounts were suspended. Worst of all, her daughter, a college freshman, called her in tears, ashamed to share her name. Karen's world collapsed under the weight of her own arrogance. Elena placed the coin back on the pedestal the next day, her hand steady. The town rallied to restore the memorial, scrubbing graffiti, replanting flowers, welding the plaque back in place. Tim and Lily were hailed as heroes, their courage sparking a wave of pride. At a quiet ceremony, Elena spoke softly. Daniel's legacy isn't in this coin. It's in us how we stand up, how we rebuild, how we choose to honor each other. The story of Karen's fall spread far beyond Willow Creek, a cautionary tale of hubris and consequence. It reminded people that even small acts of cruelty can unravel a life, while small acts of bravery like Tim's video or Lily's truth can rebuild a community. What do you think? Where do we draw the line between a mistake and malice? Share your thoughts.